Alright, welcome back to part number 3 of my NU session. We are yet to get through a complete game, even though all we had to do in the last one was just attack once and we got the win. But still, we're yet to get through a full game, so I'm hoping that we can actually finish one off, regardless if it's a win or a loss. And yeah, I really like this team. I said that in the last one as well. He's very weak to ground, at least 2 of his Pokemon are. And I don't have any hazards, so Xatu isn't going to be too much of a problem as long as we don't have Electivire and Cradily left at the end. This thing could be pretty much owned by 2 of my Pokemon, so we don't have to worry about that. I don't know what these 2 do as much, so we'll have to watch out for those 2. I think he'll either lead with Xatu or possibly this thing. I don't know. He could really lead with anything. Maybe even Voltorb or Electrode. Is it Electrode? I think it's Electrode. Yeah, it's Electrode. So I'm gonna lead with Electivire. I think it's a pretty solid lead. Electivire, that is. He goes into his Meditite, and I want to make sure what I know what this thing's weak to before I attack it. So let's go ahead and look this up. I know it's weak to flying. Flying Ghost. That's it. Neutral damage from Electric, so I think I'm going to go straight for the Thunder Punch. He is going to switch into his Camerupt, which sucks for me. I don't know if he predicted that or what, but I'm going to go into my Poliwrath at this point, because he's ×4 to water. And there's the Earth Power, and I should be able to knock him out with a Waterfall. So let's go ahead and go for the Waterfall. He might switch into his... Oh, he's going to go into Electrode. Interesting. That still does a lot of damage. It's pretty respectable damage there. Predicting him to go for Electric move, I'm going to go into Electivire again. If he goes for an Earthquake, that'll be unfortunate. He doubles out into his Camerupt again. So that's a little bit of a strange play. I'm going to go... I'm going to go for the EQ. I don't want to overpredict. So yeah, I'm going to straight up kill him. I didn't want to overpredict him going into Xatu and go for like the Ice Punch and it not kill. He might have gone for the Earthquake himself. But I'm glad I got that knockout. Camerupt is off the board. He didn't get to set up his rocks or anything like that, so that's nice. And we're up 1 Pokemon, so that's good. Does this thing have Levitate? Why would he go into this? Oh, spelled it wrong. Where is it? I was almost positive this thing was weak to... It's not weak to grass, we're weak to rock. Does it not have Levitate? What's its ability? It has Inner Focus and Ice Body. Can we kill with an Earthquake? It does half. What can he hit me with, though? Super Fang. Okay. And I have an automatic HP, so... he might go into Xatu at this point. Finally does go into Xatu. I am Choice, so he probably knows that at this point. I'm gonna go... He might try to double out. And I could get really cheeky here and go for the Earthquake. But I think I'm just gonna go into Kecleon. So let's see what he does. He might go for... He's gonna go for a Toxic. Alright. And now I can go for a Fake Out, which does a lot of damage. And then I'm going to go for the Facade, and I don't think he's going to see that coming. That's going to do a lot of damage. Facade. He's going to be like, what? Facade? He's like, wow. Is Xatu weak to... I don't know. I don't care. I'm going to still just go for the Facade. That's doing a lot of damage, though. That's stacking up pretty fast. He's going to go for the Wish. Does this kill? It doesn't kill, unfortunately. Which is really a big bummer. I'm going to go for another one. He's going to protect. I can live one more. I'm gonna die next turn. So that he hits the wish. And I have 8% left. I'm gonna go for the Shadow Sneak and see how much that does. And then I'm gonna die this turn. He's gonna switch out. Interesting. So I'm gonna hit him with the Shadow Sneak. Doesn't do too much damage. If I would have gone for Facade there, he might have died. That's kind of a weird play. I'm gonna go ahead and go into. I think, Electivire at this point. And I'm gonna go for the T-Punch because that threatens pretty much everything. Even Electro gets 2-hit from that at his range that he's at. Crit, I don't think matters. That's a choice band stab T-Punch from an Electivire. So good luck handling that. I'm gonna go for the T-Punch again. And that kills it. God, Electivire, you're so scary. So scary. What can this thing do to me? I'm gonna go for the T-Punch again. Waterfall. That Waterfall kills me? Are you... What? Alright, we're gonna go into Cradily now. Yeah, because I'm gonna go for the Swords Dance. And he's gonna go into Electrode. So now that I have the Swords Dance up there, and Rock Slide should kill. Hidden Power, we're really tanky. So we're going to knock this thing out. Good job. And I think at this point we win. With Cradily. Cradily sweeps up. I think at least. I'm going to go for the Seed Bomb. Ice Punch. I did not see the Ice Punch coming. Okay. Bouffalant. And I'm gonna go for the Wild Charge. Because he's gonna switch out regardless if he switches or not. This should kill. And then I'm hoping that I could live a Waterfall. I might be faster than him. I'm Scarfed. I think he's Scarfed as well. He's at least choice into something. So depending on what he goes for, I could play around it somehow. We'll see. Okay, I'm faster. That's going to get the knockout. Good job, Bouffalant. I think we might have been both Scarfed there. So yeah, that's part 3. We finally got through a game, and I was going to say GG, but he left. I'll say it anyways for just, I don't know, for whatever reason. That's part 3, and we finally got through a complete battle. We 3-0'd him, which is nice. And we got to see Cradily in action, which we hadn't seen before. So now I think we've used all Pokemon on our team at least once in this session. I'll be back for part number 4 shortly, so hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys can leave a like, that'd be greatly appreciated. And I'll see you next time. Peace.